we are going to calculate the slope between these 2 points, 20, 8, 9, 16. Now, the first thing we should do is pick an x1 and a y1, an x2 and a y2 to make sure that we know exactly which points we're dealing with. Pick an ordered pair, whichever one you want. I'm just going to use the first one. 20 is x1, and my 8 is y1. 9 is x2, and 16 is y2. We can use the formula. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All we have to do now is substitute in our values. y2 is 16, y1 was 8, so I have to subtract 16 minus 8. x2 was 9, and notice that the first 2 values actually are the ordered pair from the second ordered pair here, minus the first x value, which is 20. That's the second ordered pair, 8 and a 20. There's a 20 and an 8. Do the math. We get 8 over 11. And there's our slope. A second way to do this is to examine the differences in a table of values. All we have to do is plot the 2 points in the table of values. We have 20, 8. Put it in there. We have 9 and 16. And now calculate your differences. Basically saying, how do I get from 20 to 9 using adding or subtracting? In this case, I'm going to subtract an 11. How do I go from 8 to 16? I'm going to add an 8. And now I just noticed that I have a negative 11, I have a positive 8, and I ended up with a positive slope here. See an issue that I have right here. Hopefully you caught it. That should be a negative 11 here. Now, this value, the negative 11, is what I call a delta x, a change of x. This is my change of y. My slope is equal to delta y over delta x. Change in y over the change in x, which is what we calculated up here. We will just put 8 over negative 11, which is negative 8 over 11. So we got our slope 2 different ways, got the exact same slope in both cases.